So welcome again all of you. We are discussing the topic dynamics of non-uniform circular motion. So first of all, what is the non-uniform circular motion? Let us consider a stone is tied with a string of length r. It is moving across the circular path and its angular velocity and hence the angular momentum is changing continuously. We can observe that the linear velocity, linear momentum and the kinetic energy as well of the stone is continuously changing. So these types of motion can be said as the non-uniform circular motion. So इस तरह के मोशन को हम नॉन यूनिफॉर्म सर्कुलर मोशन कहते हैं. So इस सिचुएशन में एक स्टोन हमने कंसीडर कर लिया, रस्सी से बंधा हुआ है, इसका लेंथ r है फ्रॉम द सेंटर. सो इस तरह से सर्कुलर पाथ कवर करता चल रहा है स्टोन एट द डिफरेंट पोजीशंस, एट द लोवेस्ट पोजीशन, एट एनी mean position, mid position, at the highest point we are finding the values of the minimum velocity of the stone to cover the circular path and tension T in the string at the different positions such that the stone can cover the circular path without breaking the string. So ये चीजें हमें find out करनी है. So at any instant of time we are considering that there is angular displacement theta in the stone position. So stone will move at any point P, let us consider, and at that point P we can resolve the forces like that. The weight of the stone in the downward direction and its two components like that, mg sin theta and mg cos theta. There is the force towards center, that is tension T in the string, which is in the opposite to that of the mg cos theta. So the necessary centripetal force to cover the stone, this circular path, will be provided by the difference between these two forces, that is tension T in the string and mg cos theta. So I can write at point P the equation at T minus mg cos theta equals to centripetal force, and I am writing the tension T in the string equals to mv square by r plus mg cos theta. That is equation number A. और equation number A को हम at different points, at highest point, lowest point, mid point पर tension T in the string find out करने के लिए इसको use कर लेंगे. So considering the situation at point H, that is the highest point, we are finding velocity value and tension T in the string. So at highest point there will be the minimum tension T in the string, and for minimum tension T in the string, angular displacement cos theta from this formula, equation number A, that should be 180 degree, and easily we can write T minimum equals to mvh square by r plus mg cos theta from equation number A. V can be replaced as vh, the velocity at highest point. So one can write th equals to mvh square by r minus mg, cos 180 degree becomes minus 1. So for completing the vertical circle, T minimum should be greater than equal to 0. So we can write mvh square by r minus mg should be greater than equal to 0, and one can easily find out the velocity at highest point, that should be greater than equal to square root gr. तो हम कह सकते हैं कि highest point पर सर्कुलर पाथ को कवर करते करते आगे बढ़ने के लिए स्टोन को मिनिमम वेलोसिटी का जरूरत है, that is equals to square root gr, and minimum tension T in the string should be equal to 0 or should be greater than that. So again considering at the other point, that is at point L, and again saying that जब स्टोन सर्कुलर पाथ इस तरह से कवर करता चलेगा नॉन यूनिफॉर्म सर्कुलर मोशन at different positions, lowest point, mid point, highest point, and at the other positions as well. So the total energy of the stone will conserve. So using that concept at point L, we are finding the value of VL and tension T in the string at point L. So according to the law of conservation of energy, total energy at point L should be equals to the total energy at point H. So we can write energy at point L equals to 1 by 2 mVL square equals to at point H the total energy equals to kinetic plus potential 1 by 2 mvh square plus mg 2r. So L से जब स्टोन यहाँ से चल करके जब यहाँ पहुंचेगा, it will cover the height equals to r plus r, that is equals to 2r. So potential energy becomes mg 2r. So one can easily find out from this equation VL should be greater than equal to square root 5 here. So L point पर minimum velocity हुआ सर्कुलर पाथ को कवर करने के लिए, that should be equals to square root 5 gr. इससे ज्यादा हो सकता है, अगर कम होगा तो स्टोन सर्कुलर पाथ आगे कवर कंप्लीट नहीं कर पाएगा. So again from equation number A, finding the tension in the string at point L, TL equals to mvl square by r plus mg at point L, angular displacement is 0. So cos 0 becomes 1 from the equation number A, this equation. So TL should be greater than equal to, one can easily find out, m into VL square, 5gr upon r plus mg, that becomes equals to 6 mg. So TL should be greater than equal to 6 mg. So L point per, lowest point per, tension in the string should be greater than equal to 6 mg, and we will observe that tension T in the string is the maximum value as compared on the other points. And similarly, at a different point that we are considering at M point, we can also find out the value at M point, that is the velocity for the stone and tension T in the string. So using again the concept of conservation of energy, the total energy at point X should be equal to total energy at point M. We will write the equation, or we can write the total energy at point M should be equal to total energy at point L. So we can choose H or L. We can write the equation. So total energy at point M equals to total energy at point L we are writing. So 1 by 2 m Vm square at point M plus potential energy at point M is mgr. जब स्टोन यहाँ से चल करके जब यहाँ पहुंचेगा, it will cover the height equals to the radius of circular path. So the potential energy at point M becomes mg into r, that is the height obtained. So 1 by 2 m Vm square plus mgr equals to 1 by 2 m VL square, the total energy at point L. And one can easily find out from this equation, Vm should be greater than equal to square root 3gr, and tension in the string should be greater than equal to 3 mg. So at the different positions, at lowest point, highest point, at any point M, the different values of the velocities and the tension in the string to cover the circular path becomes equals to, so at the lowest point, VL should be greater than equal to 5gr square root, TL should be greater than equal to 6 mg, Vm should be greater than equal to square root 3gr, and Tm should be greater than equal to 3 mg, and similarly at highest point, Vh should be greater than equal to square root gr, and Th should be greater than equal to 0. So one can easily relate that there is square root gr velocity minimum, square root 3gr, and square root 5gr at the lowest point.